Babe Boomer, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. She brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Now it's going to be Babe Boomer.
And all anyone can think about right now is her chase for that hitting streak record.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. She guessed right, squared it up, and she made it look way too easy. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
This afternoon, the shortstop,
De La Cruz went deep in his most recent game.
De La Cruz.
And a foul ball.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Here's your one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat her to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
One out, runner at second. Here's Ramon Laureano. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. In for a strike. It's 0-1. One out and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball high.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K's their third of the game. Reds leave one. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Adolis Garcia. Fouled off. He was late. Garcia working through some struggles lately. Boomer, a 6'3" lefty, just 19 years old. And she's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got her a punch out that time.
At the plate, Sal Stewart. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Play made, that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now the 0-1. In the air to left center. Church should have this one. And that'll do it. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Reds nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that she didn't mess around. Sometimes pitchers, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, she had him right where she wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Hey.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that pitcher's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
De La Cruz in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Terang out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1-1 now. That clips the corner.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Struck him out looking. Strikeout number 8.
Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound. Move her around. Step out. Do something to interrupt her timing because she's coming right after him.
Yeah.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Way out front for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Tyler Stevenson will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And she strikes out the side in the 4th. It's the Brewers 1 and the Reds 0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Garcia.
And that's in there at the knees. Close but called a ball. Ball 1. Pitcher thought that was a strike. She'll challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's strikeout number 299 on the season.
Wood!
Yo, 1. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there it is. Strikeout number 300. What a season. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Lifted in the air, right center field.
You go.
And that ends the inning. She continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Brewers 1 and the Reds nothing. Number 13 locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, she's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe she's giving it a second pull.
That one ripped, and it stays fair.
Pick it up.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Chourio with another scorching run of play lately. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher. And she steals second base without a throw. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up. McLean under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Here's Yelich at the dish. 1 out and a runner at second. On the ground, right side.
Pick it up.
Throws to first in time. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Stewart. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark, in now for the Reds, Matt McLean.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give her one more thing she's got to think about.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Comes up empty.
She's going off speed. She needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as she continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, she's not out there trying to nibble at all. She is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and she probably admit that, but she got it by him.
Comes up empty. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. A switch hitter batting right.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Freeland on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
In for a strike. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Going 2 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Dominant performance for her today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And she's had an answer for just about every hitter she's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock her off her stride too much.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count. And
over to Terang. 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Brewers 1 and the Reds nothing.
Up next from Milwaukee.
Next to hit, Babe Boomer. She's produced the only run of the game with her solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Laureano under it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again. Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Suarez throw to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
This is J.J. Bleday.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Foul ball there.
Well, I think the key, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Brusdar Graterol.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So back to the top of the order. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Line drive, makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series. Boomer will move up in the record books after clubbing her 200th career homer.
Definitely nothing to sneeze at, Boog. You have to be consistent, productive, and durable to reach a mark like this. Congratulations to her on this achievement.